Your skin suddenly reacts to everything. Products you use for years now feel too much. Your skin gets red easily, feels irritated, or just always a little bit on edge. Then your skin is not necessarily sensitive, it is overwhelmed. What is important to understand is this. Your skin doesn't become sensitive overnight. What actually happens over time, your skin has been under a certain level of pressure for quite some time. And that can be, for example, you have been using strong actives, frequent product changes, environmental stress, internal stress, or simply too many inputs at once. And at one point, your skin just stops coping as well as it used to. Not necessarily because it's weak, but because it just feels overwhelmed. When skin is overwhelmed, it loses part of its ability to regulate itself, to recover properly, but also to stay actually balanced. Instead of adapting, it starts reacting. And this is the moment where most routines go in the wrong direction. The reaction is often you try to fix it quickly. More targeted actives, stronger treatments, or constant switching till something will work eventually. But overwhelmed skin doesn't respond well to pressure. In this very moment, the skin doesn't need more correction, it actually needs relief. This kind of skin often shows up as redness that comes and goes, flushing without a clear reason, a feeling of heat or irritation, products that suddenly feel too active, or skin just feels unsettled. And the most frustrating part is there's no single trigger. Everything just feels like it's too much. It's the kind of skin where you stop trusting your routine because nothing feels quite right anymore. And that is exactly the space NeuroCalm is designed for. Not to fix the skin quickly, but to support it when it's in an overwhelmed state. It focuses on calming the skin response, reducing that constant reactivity, and helping the skin feel more settled again. Not by forcing a result, but by reducing the pressure on the system. When skin is feeling overwhelmed, even good products can feel like it's just too much. So the goal isn't to add another active on top of it, it's to change how your skin reacts in the first place. Because sometimes it's not about adding something new, it's about removing pressure, simplifying, creating space, and then introducing support in a much more intentional way. This is not an overnight change, and it's not supposed to be. What you start to notice instead is your skin feels less reactive. It becomes more predictable again, and that constant feeling being on the edge starts to settle. Once that happens, everything else becomes easier to work with. When your skin is able to hold hydration and no longer constantly reacting, you're no longer trying to fix it all the time, you're supporting it. Remember this, your skin is not difficult and it's not broken either. It's just been under too much pressure for too long. Your skin doesn't need more. It needs the right support. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to welcome you soon to my next YouTube video.